everyday dedication. You gotta wake up every day and be great on purpose.
You gotta almost become like obsessed with it. Like if you're not obsessed with your goal, you're not gonna get it.
But you gotta claim it. You gotta claim it. You gotta go after it, and you gotta put the work in. You gotta stay dedicated. You gotta stay consistent.
But it cannot be that you're having fun and doing all these things all of the time, but not investing in your health. All right, man. What's up? What's up? What's up? this
behind the scenes, bro.
This Fit Talk episode
9.
I must just stop saying it from the start. You know what I mean? Make sure we got the right episode. This we got your man.
You call it King Drake. Fitness. Fitness. Your workout is my warm up. Lock that in, man. Work harder.
J Hall Fit Fanatics.
See Marty Fit, Mr. Less Bunches, More Crunches.
PR Fitness Camp. Let's get it.
Alright, we're gonna start this episode off with gym dates. Gym dates. That's something that you recently had in your inbox, right?
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
I didn't know people do that.
I didn't know what gym dates. I was wondering, is gym dates a thing? So I posted the topic on my Instagram, and it like just completely blew up. Like
I thought brunch was the only dates.
Oh no,
yeah.
Big Bird to go to brunch. But so I posted on my Instagram. It got like 400 likes, like 100 comments. So I wanted to know, like, is gym dates like an actual thing? Because people always go on a brunch, you go on these dinner dates, and people, what's the number one thing that people say the reason why they gain weight? Oh, this from being in love. This love weight. This happy
relationship weight.
So falling in love means you gotta become obese now. So y'all going on all these dates. Is anybody going on a gym date to be healthy? Because me, being a fitness enthusiast and a trainer, I love going to the gym. And it'd be nice if my girl could go with me, like it'd be a little fit couple. Now, once again, I'll say this. You don't gotta be a trainer. You don't gotta be doing competitions. You don't gotta be that serious. But you have to at least care about your health. You gotta care whether you live or die. You gotta care whether you have diabetes or not. You can't be eating out every day all night, eating pizza and Chipotle and carry out. But so what I was saying was like, is gym dates a thing? And like the joint just went off. And whole time, a lot of y'all who commented, yeah, gym dates thing, I want to be a fit couple. A lot of y'all been in the gym in 4 months. So I don't even know why y'all faking on the ground like that. Y'all need to cut that out. Or I will call people names out, alright? So basically, the way I feel about it, because the caption was like, if we can't go to the gym and burn 300 calories, you're not about to run up a $300 bill on food and drinks at Ruth Chris. That's dead. So what I was like was that, one of the girls was like, well, not the first day of the gym day. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, maybe the third or fourth. I'm putting it to you like this. Your fitness level will decide what kind of dates you get. Alright, if you can do under 5 push-ups, you get Outback. You do 6 or 10 push-ups, you may get TGI Fridays.
Outback for 5.
You get over 10 push-ups, I may take you to Ruth Chris, okay?
You might do that 5 push-ups on purpose to get that
Right, they gonna get that.
Well, if they can do it, then I'm happy for them. Some of them can't even do 5 push-ups. I'm not about to be feeding you all this food and you can't even do 5 push-ups. Like, that's dead. It's no excuse. We are grown adults out here.
6-pack.
Before you go to your next restaurant, be able to do 10 sit-ups. Be able to do 10 push-ups. Why are you going to all these brunches? Oh, you can carry 5 plates of waffles, but you can't do 5 push-ups. Fuck out of here, man. Like, nah, that's dead. That's dead.
I got something to say. Kind of, it's a little bit different from what you're saying. Some things that I've experienced before. You know, y'all ready? X-Man in the building.
X-Man. Put a cape on him.
X-Man.
Put a cape on him.
X-Man.
I've dealt with in the past, you know, women that I've talked to, and even one of my exes, like, they don't consider going to the gym together like a date. It's like, to them, that's not quality time. And I think, me personally, my opinion is that quality time is whatever you make it. You know what I mean? So anytime, anywhere, I don't care if we sitting in a bench in the park, I don't care if we at the movies, I don't care if we at the gym. Quality time is what you make it. And to me, because fitness is a big part of my lifestyle, and it's something that I want to maintain for the rest of my entire existence on this earth, that's quality time to me. Because now you're showing me that not only do you care about my health because you're here with me, but you also care about your own health. You see what I'm saying? So that plays a big role for me. I'm 100% for a gym date. In fact, I'm willing to go on a gym date way before I'm willing to go on any other day.
Facts, yes.
Because I'm you know, now this is also an investment. Yes. Now you're investing in both of our lives. It shows, that's like one of the first steps you can show me that you're willing to go walk this mile with me.
Yep. So it's such a big part of your life. Before I take you on 4 or 5 dates, waste all this money, and then find out you don't plan on working out, you don't like working out, you ain't never gonna work out, well then, you could have told me this on day one. I could have stopped going out with you, because this isn't something I do on the side. It's not a hobby. This is my lifestyle. And if you can't get with the lifestyle, then this not gonna work out. Because like you said a few episodes ago, a person who's not in this fitness lifestyle, you gonna think I'm crazy.
Wow,
You gonna be looking at me like, this nigga
But
crazy.
people do already be DMing y'all now when y'all doing certain stuff. Like, yo, y'all are crazy.
Yeah, y'all crazy. Like, you going to the gym at 4 in the morning, you doing fasting cardio, you eat that same thing every day, you gonna think something is wrong with me if you're not in this lifestyle, and it's not gonna work. So if you're not, and once again, you don't gotta be a trainer, you don't gotta be doing competitions, but you have to at least care about your health. Show that you care a little bit about fitness and health. That's all it is.
Yeah, I think gym days are pretty dope. You know, I've been on gym days before, and like, if you know me, you know I'm a clown. So no matter what kind of date we on, whether we at a restaurant, at the movies, even in the gym, we gonna laugh, we gonna joke, we gonna have fun. Like, I have personality in the gym too. I'm not just like a workout freak. You know, I know I'll be posting the gorilla shit on Instagram. I am a gorilla, but you know, I have some personality in the gym. How you doing?
How you doing, Javon?
Keep going.
Alright, I'm sorry, man. I wasn't expecting all that, but anyway. So yeah, so you know, we gonna have a fun gym day. It ain't gonna be just, you know, all hardcore. But another thing too, a lot of ladies talk about they chasing the bag. I mean, you can't enjoy the bag if you don't take care of yourself. So I feel like health is a big part of being in a relationship. I'm not saying you got to be on my fitness level or do everything that I do, but a gym day will show me that you're invested in your health and it's important to you just like it's important to me.
Alright, so I'm going to take a different route. So ladies,
There you go.
this is what y'all going to do. This is what y'all going to do from now on when y'all meet a guy. Y'all going to have him take a 4-course assessment. First course, pull-ups. Second course, bench press. Third course, squats. And 4th course meal is going to be that treadmill. Alright? So he has to at least get a 3 out of 4 to move to the next step. If he don't get a 3 out of 4, you need to tell him he need to stay in that gym. He better not leave, because goes 24 hours. So he better stay in that gym. I don't care. He better, look, don't they got meals in the front? Don't they got meals in the front?
Yeah.
They got meals in there. They got
showers in the
They got
back.
showers.
Hey, dog.
He better not leave. You better tell him to call his mom, call an Uber to bring some clothes. He better not leave that gym.
TJ Maxx up the street.
Right next door. He can't leave the gym. He can't leave the gym.
He can't even leave the door.
3 out of 4. So number 1, pull-ups. I was gonna say 5. You're a grown man. I see females get 5. 10 pull-ups. Full extension. If you can't get 10 pull-ups, okay, X. That's 1. Number 2, bench press. Put his body weight. Matter of fact, put your body weight. Because most of the time, he can't even get your body weight. So we ain't even gonna jump to his body weight yet. Put your body weight on the bench press. If he can't do that one, step 2. He already lost.
What is she 220?
He better be able to hit you. If he wants you, he better be able to press 220. That's his goal. You need to have standards too. Guys have standards. You need to have standards too. So even if he ain't even get 2 yet, I'm still gonna take the rest of them. 3, squat rack. You a lady. You want him to be able to pick you up, right? So if you put your body weight on that bar, he can't pick you up.
Knees buckled up.
His knees buckled.
He can't have
He
his
tore his
shake.
ACL for
So
a
look,
little
what if he get up, but he's like,
If he can't get you up, leave that nigga. Number 4. Leave that. No. Number 4. Put him on a treadmill. Minimum 1 mile straight. If this dude can't do 1 mile straight without stopping, he ain't making it to the next step. So he don't even get a dinner date. He don't get to come to your crib. He don't get to come. He don't stop. He don't get to come home. He don't get to come home. He don't get to meet the parents. So that's what y'all need to do. Start putting these dudes through assessments, man. Because if they can't get through that, they not a man. First off. That's your male friend, not your male.
That's your male friend.
That's your male crush Monday, not your man crush Monday. That's just your male friend.
That ain't your man, that's your male.
That's your male.
That ain't man.
Matter of fact, he's not even a male. He a boy. He a little boy. You ain't even get to a man status because men can do that. So y'all out here with these little boys, and y'all need to grow up and mess with a real man. That's my point on that gym date.
Hey, we gotta do an assessment for women one day too.
Facts.
Yeah.
But look, back to the gym day thing. That was a good little thing right there. I like that. But back to the gym day thing when it comes to being in a relationship and also being healthy. One of the things that I dealt with in my past relationship, I'm not sure if y'all dealt with this, was self-esteem issues. Like, I'm always in the gym, I'm working out. She see me, 6-pack, 8-pack, lean, all that stuff. And she used to always talk about herself like, I feel fat, I feel this, I feel that. Well, come on to the gym. But it's always an excuse why she's not going to the gym. I'm like, well, if you're going to keep talking down on yourself, let's go. Like, stop talking like this. Stop talking down to yourself, but then not willing to go to the gym with me.
They go back to
like,
what
you know
we
what
were
I'm
talking about last week, speaking things into existence. Like, you can't keep talking the negative stuff and expect to be positive.
Yes.
And you can tell a lot about a female that, you know what I'm saying, busts her tail, or a male about how he busts his tail in the gym in life. If you give up in the gym, then you gonna give up on me in a relationship. That's the way I look at it.
Man, that's
the way I look at it. Don't look. If you taking shortcuts in the gym, you gonna take shortcuts in our relationship.
Why you ain't say that 3 episodes ago?
Oh man.
Oh my.
Like,
that's a great.
That was deep.
Right. You do. If I say do 10 squats, you do 5. I'm like, oh. She gonna leave me.
She gonna leave me. She gonna leave me.
No. She gonna make me leave her.
Right.
When times get tough, you know what I'm saying? You either give in or you suck. You dig deep. You accept the pain. You accept the hardship. Y'all gonna go through things. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna beast through. That's what life. That's what gym. That's what everything.
Like Chris has said so many times that the gym is a reflection of life, or it's parallel.
Yeah, that's right.
Like. I don't think you guys understand the emotions and the things you go through in the gym is completely parallel to life. Like when I see you struggling, I don't know you know how attractive this is. When I see you struggling to get that weight up, but you fight through it, you're not gonna give up. You're gonna push through. Like that lets me know that like your life is parallel to that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna give up on anything in life because I see your struggle, I see your grind, I see you get emotional in the gym. Like the gym is so emotional. I don't think people really realize this. Like I said, people always see the fun times, posting on Instagram, in bikinis and shit like that. I don't think y'all realize the actual hardships and struggles that we go through when we fail with things like that. And to see my woman try something she's never done before, fight through it, fail, get back up, try it again until she can push through. Yeah, that is so attractive, mentally, physically, everything.
Another thing is that also shows like your sensitivity level. It shows because I'm the type of boyfriend. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Like if you want some bullshit, I'm gonna be like, hey, babe, you're bullshitting. Babe, you gaining some weight. Or but like I be like when I post stuff on the gram and people be like, oh, why are you coming for me? Well, I'm not coming for you. I'm speaking facts. So if you're gonna get sensitive about that, you're gonna get sensitive when I tell you, hey, babe, you gaining some weight. You need to do something. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. That's just the type of person I am. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you at all times.
Two things. Remember we talked about that too. You're not failing if you're continuously trying. You only fail until you once you give up. Like, and then the second thing you said, do we know if how that is? Yeah, that was one of the major reasons why my last relationship failed. Because I'm in the gym. Actually, my last 2. I'm in the gym. I'm grinding. Like I'm grinding. Like I don't care what's going on. I'm in the gym grinding, trying to get whatever it is that I can get out of the gym. And I don't have somebody there that's with me. I don't have somebody there that's with me. But then on the flip side, you want to turn around and be self-conscious about how you look, and then also want to worry about if these gym girls all in my face.
Oh my God, yes.
But you could be there grinding with me. We could be helping each other to level up. Yeah. But the whole time you want to sit at home and eat your snacks.
Watch Netflix.
Yeah, I dealt with the same thing. It's like if you're not in this world, you're not gonna get it. Like you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna understand it.
You gotta be in it. You can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You gotta be in it to understand. Like this is something that I really want to do. Yeah. And to understand this is something that I'm not going to let you, my mom, my grandma, nobody's going to stop me from doing what it is that I want to do in this fitness lifestyle.
Because I see females all the time, man. Literally, y'all know it's a couple females that be in the gym just work out by themselves. You know what I'm saying? No names or whatever.
That shit is dope too. That shit is dope.
That is lit. Like I'm talking about, they in there not doing they like real live working hard. I'm talking about sweat, talking about tears. You see them over there grinding, like they over there no spot, looking like they need a spot, but they at the end of the day, you ain't got no spot. What you got? You ain't got no choice but to move that weight. When nobody there to help you out, you ain't got no choice.
Yeah.
That's real.
Put them headphones in.
Yeah,
you don't got to worry about no guy coming up to you. Ignore his ass.
Right. Just keep going.
If it's somebody you don't want to talk to, ignore him. Y'all ain't got to entertain everybody. But if you in there to get your work done, get your work done.
But a lot of y'all be chilling over there, you know what I'm saying, on your phone. That's why guys approaching you.
And entertaining the guys that come up to you. Like,
right, exactly.
A lot of guys.
If I go at a girl, I slide in the DM and she don't want me, she ignore my ass. You the same concept in the gym. Right. It's like you ignore a dude on Instagram, ignore the dude in the gym too.
Yeah. And then speaking back to what you were saying, literally, I just had a client literally just 2 days ago or 3 days ago. I'm putting her through a leg workout. She on a leg press up. She's literally crying while she's pressing that press. She's doing that. But she won't stop. Right. She won't stop because she got certain goals that she want to achieve. I'm talking about, I don't mean just whining crying. I mean like real, like the ugly crap.
Facts. I had a client the other day, probably like last week, on a squat rack. Tears running down her cheek, crying, bruh. I promise you, she was in the gym crying, bruh. And I was trying to tell like, this is such a powerful moment right here. I don't know if you understand how powerful this is. This is a powerful moment right here that you was vulnerable enough to let your emotions out like that and not quit, to push through that shit, son.
We not telling y'all to go in there to cry and have pain until you cry. We're not telling y'all to do that. We're just telling y'all that you can take your fitness seriously. Like, it's attractive. It don't mean you're a bodybuilder. It don't mean anything unattractive. Like, taking your fitness seriously is attractive.
Exactly.
Not only because of the gym, it's attractive for outside the gym. How it's parallel to life as well.
Like one of my clients said one time, she was like, "If I look like I'm being lazy, if I look like I'm about to quit, say one thing. Ask me, is this harder than childbirth?" She said, "Say that." She said, "Say that." She said, "Say that when I'm working out. Is this harder than childbirth?" And I'm gonna kick it up because ain't nothing harder than childbirth. So a lot of y'all females out there that has kids, that had a baby, you're not gonna tell me that these extra 5 reps is worth your childbirth. You didn't stop pushing, did you? Did you stop pushing?
No, but they had a child, so they don't have to work out. They can fall off.
You ain't stop pushing. So you better not stop pushing that weight.
Your baby at the combine and shit, okay? That ain't baby weight no more. Okay? Your man running drills out here. That's not a baby no more. That's not baby weight.
He get a scholarship.
He's a grown ass man out here.
But he paying your bills.
Right?
Pay your bills.
What's up, paying your bills?
Yeah,
talking about that's baby weight. A lot of people got sensitive on that subject, but it is what it is.
Look, hey, we just keeping it real.
Try to keep it real, man.
And we trying to stop the excuses. Because it don't matter. You can't neglect your health. That's what it is. You can't get sensitive because we trying to help you not neglect your health. That's all we trying to do.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. Laziness is so unattractive to me. Like, so unattractive. There's nothing more unattractive. Well, most stuff's unattractive. But laziness.
There you go.
Laziness.
Stay on topic.
That one don't branch off.
Laziness, man. Send a lazy female. And then on top of that, not only are you lazy, you're also complaining about the results of you being lazy. So you're complaining that like, oh, I'm out of shape, I got this roll, but you still being lazy. So like that makes it even worse.
What do you say, Mr. Michelin Man, you?
Bruh, not only are you lazy, you're also not a person that takes initiative to change your circumstances. So it's like, how can I start a family with you? How can I have a future with you? Like, I don't see any future with a lazy person.
Donut shop.
This guy. See, a nigga trying to be serious. He on some gorilla shit once again. Gorilla ass nigga.
Keep going.
But you know what I'm saying? Fitness people who are fit and healthy. One, they're physically attractive. Two, they're mentally attractive. Spiritually, all that. Like, it's just a certain thing about being healthy, being in shape, and taking care of your body, taking pride in your body and what you do with your body. That is just attractive. And laziness is unattractive. It's that simple. Like, it's no way around that. It's not attractive. It's not attractive at all. Y'all want to get with a...
Go ahead, bro.
One of y'all got to switch seats with me, bro. This joke is over here. He's crazy.
He is crazy.
Especially, I'm going to put it like this. I don't know why we dealt with this when we're clearly trainers, but if you want to get with a fit dude, come on, like, add it up. Like, you want to get with a fit dude, but you over here drinking Capri Suns and sodas and eating cookies and complaining about your weight, but you want to date a trainer.
You want a guy with
that don't even make sense.
You want a guy with a 6-pack, but you got the Rick Ross belly. Like, we ain't gonna be rubbing on each other's belly.
I mean, it comes down to it. Either you want somebody with a 6-pack, or you gonna be satisfied with somebody drinking an 8-pack.
That's it. That's real.
You see what I'm saying?
That's real.
So which one you want more? Man. Would you want somebody that's gonna sit on the couch and be drinking beer and doing whatever all day long and not helping you around the house? or you want somebody that's fit, taking care of themselves. Anytime you need something, they got you. They banging it out for you.
So you got two people who both got their mindset their stomach is a reflection of their lifestyle, so y'all both gonna end up together. Y'all got the same lifestyle,
exactly.
so y'all gonna be a fit couple.
You conforming to that lifestyle.
Yeah. And definitely to circle back to what I was saying about how people quote unquote fall in love and say, oh, I gained this weight because it's happy weight. No, you sad now, mama. You sad as hell. Oh, it's relationship weight. Nah, that does not fly with me. That does not fly.
Weight. That is comfortable weight.
That is. That's an excuse. That's
exactly though. That's complacency. Complacency.
That's super dead.
So we got to do the second one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Next topic. Okay, so one of my clients actually today, when class was over, she stayed behind and asked me a question because I don't know if y'all ever had this, but clients that come consistently lose a bunch of weight, and then you don't see them for like 2-3 months, and then they come back a year later or something, and they didn't gain all the way back plus some because they may have been dealing with some stuff in their life or whatever. So she asked me today, she's like, what advice would you give me or anybody that, you know what I'm saying, is working out, consistent, losing weight, and then they're going through hardships in their life, and so they fall off of their fitness and then gain their weight back, and now they're even more depressed because they gained the weight back, and like, what advice would you give somebody that's going through something in their life and to not fall off of their fitness life?
One thing I know, I don't know if you all know, but like I used to be an athlete, so, and I was a college athlete, so it was a lot of ups and downs, injuries, coach mad at you, all types of stuff. So I'm not trying to compare that to something tragic happening in someone's life, but the point I'm trying to make about that is stuff's going to happen. And one thing that helped me deal with that was I had to realize other people are going through things in their life. Like, you're not the only one going through something. And as bad as it might seem, life is going to go on. So as bad as it was, I called my mom complaining at home, coach ain't playing me, coach yelling at me, coach cussing me out. It's life gonna go on.
Hold on, what'd she say? What'd your mom say?
Life gonna go on. Like, you gotta keep going. How you gonna respond to that? You know, so like I said, I'm not trying to sound harsh. Of course it's gonna be rough at first. But at some point, you gotta get back on top of your stuff. That tragedy that happened is not an excuse for you to neglect your health and just fall off.
Because you always gonna have times like in life, people gonna pass away, you're gonna be sad and
What's
stuff.
next?
Right, but what would they want you to do? Would they want you to just sit and mope and just sit on your tail, or would they want you to continue your life? At the end of the day, they would want you to continue their life if they were still here.
Because that, oh my fault.
So you just gotta do what they would want you to do. Use that as motivation. Most of the time, you look at a lot of athletes. A lot of athletes have stories. You know what I'm saying? They're where they're at in their life because of something happened, something tragic. Like you got like the local guy, like everybody know Quinn Cook. Like when he was in high school, or whatever. So he was we all played AAU Boys and Girls Club together, and he was a pretty much good athlete, moderate athlete. And then what happened? His father passed. Rest in peace, Ted. His father passed, and after his father passed, he's got turned into another gear. This young he transferred, was All-American, went to Duke, got a national ring. No matter what happened, never gave up, kept pressing through. And at the end of the day, what he said he do it for? Who was he doing it for? For his dad.
And now he an NBA.
And now he an NBA champion.
But not to talk about Clint, but what happened before he got to the NBA? He was in the G League for like 4 years. He had to work his way up. Right. So I say that to say, once another tragedy happens, you're gonna run into another obstacle in your life. That's not gonna be the only thing. Once you get back up, that hill, something else is gonna happen, and you gotta have the strength to fight through that. So because Quinn fought through all that, when the next obstacle happened, he had the strength to fight through that and overcome another obstacle.
So you mean to tell me that basically the pain made them stronger?
Yeah. So if you can't squat 225, you gotta keep working to be able to squat 225. You don't just quit and you'll be like, I can't do that. That's not for my body.
So for a lot of y'all using that as an excuse, talking about, you know what I'm saying, I had a death in the family or something, like, no matter what, you know what I'm saying, condolences and stuff like that, but like, at the end of the day, other people have death in their family too, and look at them. You know what I'm saying? So you're not the only one out here. You can't use it as an excuse to why you gained a whole lot of weight and why you fell off and why you know what I'm saying, blew up.
And that's not being insensitive either. That's not being insensitive. We just telling you what it takes to really get to your goals. Because if you're gonna let that I mean, and again, rest in peace to whoever, you know, is passed on, but they're no longer here anymore. So if you're gonna let the death stop the living, you're not gonna really get to your goals. You get what I'm saying? Like it's okay to you know, remember those good times, it's okay to mourn, but at the same time, they're not here anymore. So you gotta do what you gotta do for yourself as long as you are here. You know, remember the good times, but keep moving, keep pushing because you got goals and you got somewhere that you want to be.
All right, so I'm gonna tell y'all what I actually told her today. You need some type of support system. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a fitness community, fitness support in your life or something like that, because I told her that's what humans are on this earth for. There's billions and trillions of humans on earth. We are here to interact with each other. We are here to support, to motivate, to inspire each other. You are not here on this earth to go through anything alone. You're not. Anybody successful, when they accept an award, what they say, I want to thank God, my mom, my dad, my manager, or my fans, because without y'all, I wouldn't be here. Humans are on this earth for us to interact with each other. So you need some type of fitness support family, support family for whatever you need some type of support group to pull you out of that mud. Okay, you may be mourning for a day or two or whatever your grieving time is, but you need somebody to pull you out of that. Because if you try to go through life alone, life was not meant for you to go through alone. Good times, bad times, meter, anything. Life was not meant for you to go through alone. We are here to support each other and interact with each other. So, along what you said was, whenever we're going through something, we always think, oh, I'm the only person going through this. So we try to hide it because we're embarrassed to talk about it. Do you have any idea if you was to share your story or talk to your friends about the stuff, they'd be like, man, I went through that last year. Or, girl, I'm going through that right now. Or they might go through that situation next year, and now because of you, didn't know how to deal with it. So many people are going through the exact same thing. Because I know when I was fighting depression or when I was going through hard times, I used to always think I was the only person going through this.
Man,
like, man, I'm the only one going through this, man. Like, why is it happening to me? Why is it me? I just want to leave this earth and da-da-da-da. So many people probably going through the exact same thing, but because I tried to get through it alone instead of using these humans that are on this earth, it made it even worse.
And I saw a quote that says, someone in your situation has done what you're trying to do. Right. That's facts. Someone has done it. Someone has lost a parent, someone has lost a sibling, and leveled up, like we've been talking about, leveled up. And another thing, like, surround yourself with positivity. So I know, like, you know, in our podcast and stuff, we make jokes. And, you know, some people might say it's harsh or mean or whatever. But what we do for a living, we support people. Like, we help people. This is we doing this to help. At the end of the day, we doing this to help. We're not trying to hurt feelings. That's not what we're here for. So they might say we attacking women or attacking men too hard, but like we just saying this stuff to help.
We just trying to be honest with you because apparently so long your friends and your family members haven't been honest with you. That's why you're in the situation where you at now. You stop having yes men around you that's telling you, oh girl, you look good, don't worry, you know, you got a couple little rolls, don't worry girl, pull your bathing suit up a little bit, can't nobody gonna see it. Nah, you need somebody to say,
pull the leggings up.
Right, yeah, you need somebody to really be like, girl, it's a little tight, but on our next vacation that roll gonna be gone. And I'll help you, I'll work out with you, I'll go to the gym with you, like let's get it. I might not be overweight, but as your friend, you know what I'm saying? I'll help you. Let me know what you want me to do. I'll be your accountability partner. Right. I'll check up on you. Send me pictures of your meals. When we go out, we can meal prep together. We can go to the grocery store on the Sundays. Those are the people. Those are the positive mindsets that you need in your circle. That's gonna get you towards your goal.
And you need that support. I'm telling you, you need that support system, especially in the fitness world, because it's easy to because you may be motivated for a day. You may be motivated for a week to do it by yourself, but at some point, life gonna get your ass. You know how many obstacles and temptations it is out here. This world is built for you to lose. Right. I'm telling you, commercials, TV advertisements, driving down the street. You know how many fast food chains you're gonna pass before you pass a silent place and shit like that? I'm telling you,
alcohol is a drug.
I'm telling you, I saw this one quote was, whenever God sends you a blessing, He also sends you a distraction to see how bad you really want that.
That's facts.
There's gonna be so many distractions in your way, and at some point, life gonna get you. So you're gonna need that support system to push you through when you feel like you can't do it on your own.
Alright, so again, we gonna leave with one thing to say. We gonna start this side now.
Yeah, definitely. What I would say, we're just speaking on what we touched on, is support system. Like, get a good group of people that are on the same path and got the same mindset as you. If you trying to go somewhere in life and that's your path, and you hanging out with people that's on a different path, it's not gonna work. Like, you trying to get an A in math class, but everybody you hang out with skip school. You're never gonna learn how to do math. So hang out with people that got the same mindset as you.
Positive thoughts, positive actions. Always think positively, and remember, you're not the only one going through that struggle.
I'm gonna go back to the gym dates. If you can't, we probably won't have enough time.
Okay, go, bro.
If you can't squat your body weight, if he can't lift you, don't do it.
And at the end of the day, man, use y'all tragedies, use y'all distractions as positive motivation to level up.
Fitalk, we out.
Here.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Here.
We back.
Yeet.
Giving y'all another 2 for 1. Second episode of the day. It's episode 10.
Here.
9, fool.
It's 10.
Nine.
We just did 9.
That was 8.
Remember you had 9 fingers?
Remember I said 8 and you held up 9 fingers?
9 to be funny.
Man, y'all tricking me and shit. It's like, episode 9.
There we go.
Alright? Episode 9.
This nigga doing a podcast with somebody else.
I don't know. He doing a podcast, bro. How you doing this like? How you praying on us, bro?
Episode 9, man. The first thing matter of fact, before we go into that, we gonna give y'all names. You know, did we do that last?
Yeah.
Alright, we gonna
On episode 8.
Yeah. Episode 9.
Yeah, okay.
All right, ready? We gonna go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? You got King Dre. Fitness. Your boyfriend still can't work out with me before the show, after the show, and 2019 about to come up. He still can't work out with me in 2019. Your workout is my warm up.
Okay.
J Hall, Fit Fanatics.
C Marty Fit, Mr. Les Brothers, Mo Crunches.
Javon Jackson, PR Fitness Campus.
That Dre go from hype all the way to calm.
That's because you the hype one. I'm the calm. I be calm, you know.
Yeah.
He get a little hype sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes, but then he go from hype to.
Chris, hey, something you can't Chris like the middle, you having the stuck phrases.
Alright,
I do.
the first topic we gonna talk about, we gonna start with gym dates.
Yeah,
We
so
gonna start off with gym dates.
yeah, so basically, I made a random post on my IG last night about gym days. It was like a Friday night, and I always just think that like people always going out to eat or going here or doing all these type of date activities that puts weight on them. And me being a fitness person, I like to work out. So I was like, are gym dates a thing? Like, do people go on gym dates? And like, the post blew up. It's like 400 likes, like 100 comments on that. So we're gonna bring it and give our opinion on gym dates and things like that. So me personally, I would love to go on a gym date. I've never been on on a consistent gym date. You know, you got a girl, and in 3 years you might go to the gym like 1 or 2 times. I don't consider that like an actual gym date. Like every Wednesday we go to the gym, every Friday, every Sunday. Like we schedule that we going because I would like to be a fit couple. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be Beauty and the Beast or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I like to be a fit couple or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Who the beast?
So,
Who the beast?
I'm the Beast. Oh no, I
You
said
the
that
beauty.
wrong.
Yeah, it's bad.
I take that whole
Either way,
Either way, it's a lose-lose.
Hey, look.
Call himself
We
Beauty.
sorry, look. He said I'm beast, now I'm beauty.
I'm Beauty. Hey, look. So back on topic, what I was saying was that basically, like, to be with me, like, you don't gotta be a trainer, or you don't gotta be in the gym 6 days a week, or be doing competitions. Like, it's not that serious, but you have to care about your health. Like, if I invite you out to dinner, and you always with it, like, you get dressed in the hour when you ready to go, but I invite you to the gym, and it's always an excuse, like, that's a problem for me. Like, why, when I invite you out to go eat, you always ready, but, you know, fuck all y'all niggas, bro. Fuck all y'all niggas, bro. Fuck all y'all niggas. Fuck y'all niggas.
2 minutes later.
I'm about to cry.
Oh shit, I'm crying now.